Hey YouTube family, welcome to my channel. My name is Oshumari, and on this channel we are going to talk about fragrances. We're going to sprinkle in a few other things like body care and body mist from Bath and Body Works and candles because I just love everything that smells good. I love to smell good. I probably spritz myself multiple times a day, which is, a little excessive, but I always have a candle going on in my home. And I love that type of ambiance. So if this seems like something that is your vibe that you may be interested in, then please stick around and let's have fun on this channel. Recommend things to me. I'm going to recommend things to you that I think, will make you smell like a snack, that will make you smell scrumptious, that will make you just smell confident and just feel good, and it'll make you feel happy. Yeah, let's just have fun over here. Positive vibes, okay? Positive vibes only. All right, don't come for my poofy hair. Okay, like let's be nice to each other and let's just have a good time, and let's get right into today's video. So just in case you guys didn't know, right now it is the most wonderful time of the year. What am I talking about? The Sephora holiday savings event, which is going on right now until the 7th, which means you have a few more days to stack up on some things that you have been interested in, that's been in your wish list, that you've been contemplating back and forth. Stop contemplating, okay? Just go get it, because we don't have until spring to have another sale like this. So yeah, the time is now. So go ahead and treat yourself if you can. If you can, maybe get one more thing. But I had no idea that this sale even existed until this year. So if you've been living up under a rock like me, I just wanted you to know that Sephora is having a major savings event right now. Depending on your tier, it depends on how much you are going to get off during the sale. So if you are a beauty insider, which means you literally just have to sign up for email with Sephora, you will get 10% off of your entire purchase every time you purchase something during the sale, as many times as you want. So 10% is nice, okay? We will take any type of discount over here that we can get, especially on fragrances. So that is for beauty insiders. If you are a VIP member, you get 15% off of your entire purchase. And if you are a Rouge member, you get 20% off of your entire purchase. And a plus is that all of the Sephora brand is 30% off during the entire sale for everyone, no matter what tier you are. So that's really amazing because Sephora has really, really, really good products. You should check them out. We'll talk about those in another video. But in today's video, I want to suggest my top fall fragrances, top 5 fragrances. I'm gonna try to keep it to 5 that I would recommend you run over to Sephora and get your nose on. And if you are able to, maybe, get a bottle or 2 of one of these perfumes, because they smell really good. And yeah, that's what we're here for. So without further ado, let's get into these fragrances. So the first fragrance that I want to talk to you guys about and suggest is by Kilian, and this is Angel Share. So this is the cute little baby travel size that I started out with. Wore it on date nights and got compliments on it. And every time I would go to Sephora, I would smell it because it just smells so, so wonderful. And so I definitely had my eye on the full bottle so that I could have it in my collection and wear it as many times as I wanted to. And so this is the full bottle that I'm going to unbox for you guys today. But before we get into the unboxing, I wanted to get into the notes of this fragrance, which to me, this literally smells like apple crumble caramel cinnamon pie. Like you're literally just gonna smell like dessert walking down the street. And that's not bad. We're here for it. We're here for all of that. So the main accords in Angel Share are described on Grantica as woody, spicy, warm, sweet, a vanilla, cinnamon, powdery fragrance. The top notes are cognac. The mid notes are cinnamon, tonka bean, and oak. And the base is praline, vanilla, and sandalwood to kind of warm it up. I mostly get a little cinnamon. I mostly get the praline. That ain't the right one. That's not it. I mostly get from Angel Share cinnamon, praline, and vanilla, and just sweet, ooey gooey, sticky yumminess. This literally smells like the holidays, y'all. It smells like you are just eating all kinds of desserts. You have pumpkin pie in front of you, praline pie, apple pie. It smells wonderful, but not in like a childish way. It's definitely still in like a very grown and sexy way. This fragrance is very delectable, and people will definitely ask you what you are wearing. It's a very popular fragrance, so they'll probably already know what you're wearing. But yeah, so I'm really excited to unbox this today. So I just took the wrapping off, and this is what the bottle looks like. It's very sleek, and I love the minimalism of it. I love that it is, you know, black and white with a little gold. I just saw a little gold peek through. Yep, I did. Okay, and this is what it looks like when you take it out. Yes. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. All right, so this is the bottle, the infamous Angel Share. And yeah, it's a beautiful bottle. Definitely will look really pretty on your vanity. And definitely is a staple for fall. So if you can, just get your nose on it. And if you can, Kilian fragrances are not cheap. So if you can get any type of discount on it, this is the time to do it. 20% off of a fragrance that is $210 or so is a really good deal. So I would definitely say it's worth it. It's worth every penny. It's worth hype. It's beautiful. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's good. I want to spray myself, but I don't want to smell crazy at the end of this, so I'm not. But that is Kilian that is Angel Share by Kilian. All right, so the next fragrance that I want to talk to you guys about is something that literally makes you think of being at a campfire, going camping, going to Big Bear or Lake Tahoe, and just being cozy by the fire. And if you guys haven't guessed what I'm talking about already, I am talking about By the Fireplace by Replica. This fragrance is, the smokiness of it is so good. But the smoke, don't let that scare you, because the smokiness only lasts for a little while. And then all the other notes come alive and you're like, what was that? Like it's a beautiful, beautiful scent that is perfect for fall and winter. Like this is literally when this fragrance shines and what it was made for. When you smell this fragrance, you literally are going to envision yourself sitting in front of the fireplace, sipping on a warm big cup of hot cocoa and coffee mixed together with marshmallows or whipped cream. Your big fuzzy socks are on. You have your fuzzy big warm blanket. You're snuggled and nuzzled next to someone, possibly next to you, watching a good Christmas movie or just a good movie. That is literally what you think of when you smell Replica by the Fireplace. So once again, I started off with this travel size, and it was still hot outside. So I'm like, oh, I really don't need anything that's much bigger than this, because I do have a nice size fragrance collection, so she doesn't need a huge bottle. So I'm like, you know what, this will be fine. But then as soon as the temperature dropped, I said, yeah, we need us a big girl bottle. So I went and I did get the full size of Replica by the Fireplace, and I can't wait to open it and squirt myself with it for the first time. But before we open that, I wanted to let you guys know the notes. And so the notes, once again described on for Grantica by the Fireplace, is are described as a warm, spicy amber that is powdery and woody and nutty, musky, and a balsamic scent, which literally describes it to a T, because it is a little musky, but it is also warm and sweet. It's inviting. It's wonderful. It's really good, you guys. The top notes in here are clove and pink pepper and orange blossom. The mid notes are chestnuts, guaiac wood, and juniper. Base notes are vanilla, Peru balsam, and cashmere, which cashmere, if you guys don't know, it's like a soft and snuggly scent. And that is exactly what this fragrance is to a T. And just to show you guys that she did that. She just did that. Just a whole hot mess over here. Just so you guys know, it's a lot of hot mess over here. Okay, like that's why I said be nice. Because she clumsy over here. All right, so this is what the bottle looks like, and this is what the fragrance looks like. And here, all right, this is the fragrance. So cute. I did get the smaller bottle, which definitely looks really, really small. I feel like I'm gonna go through this really, really quick, like even before we get to winter, and I'm gonna have to re-up on it. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back and I'll get a big size, because what am I gonna do with this, you guys? This is literally gonna be like 3 days worth. But maybe not, because I have a lot of fragrances. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. This fragrance is wonderful. It's a fall campfire in a bottle. So that is Replicas by the Fireplace. The next fragrance that I want to recommend to you guys is none other than Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. This fragrance is so classy. So maybe you wouldn't think of Coco Mademoiselle as a fall winter fragrance, right? But I included this because this is literally like a classic, classy girls fragrance that every woman needs to have in their collection, because it fits the bill no matter where you're going, what season it is. It doesn't matter. You are always going to smell wonderful and classy, and like you are pulled together and you have got your together when you wear this fragrance. It's a beautiful fragrance. Everybody knows it. It's an oldie but a goodie. It will never go out of style. They have made so many other, not to a T, not like a flanker to a T, but they've made so many different somewhat versions of this, like Coco Noir, that were inspired by Coco Mademoiselle. Why? Because she is just that girl. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. You know, like when I imagine someone wearing this, I just think that they probably are just put together. And even if you're not put together, this will make you feel like you're put together. So just spray yourself, douse yourself in it. But yes, so Coco Mademoiselle, beautiful, beautiful bottle. Definitely love just the simplisticness of this, the classiness of it. It's a classic Chanel bottle. And this one is described as a citrus, woody, patchouli, sweet, white floral. That is a yellow floral and a warm and spicy fragrance as well. And the top notes are orange mandarin, orange, bergamot, and orange blossom. That's a lot of orange. That was orange 3 times. Mid notes are Turkish rose, jasmine, ylang ylang, and base notes are patchouli and white musk. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You can literally wear this going to the grocery store, going on a date. You can wear this for an inside Netflix and chill date. I mean, it fits the bill for everything. You can wear this inside the office. It won't be offensive. I highly, highly, highly suggest you get your nose on this one because, like I said, this one fits the bill for every single season. And that's what makes it a classic. So that is Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel. All right. So the next fragrance that I want to talk to you guys about is none other than Kayali Vanilla 28. 28. I love this fragrance. This fragrance goes so well with so many other things. I mean, it goes well just wearing it by itself, but if you are a vanilla girl, if you are a vanilla lover, then this has got to be a staple in your fragrance collection. It's so wonderful. It's just sweet, and it smells like vanilla extract. I believe there's brown sugar in here and tonka bean, and it's so good. This one is described on Grantica as a sweet, oh gosh, where is it? Sweet floral, powdery, musky, warm, spicy fragrance. The top notes are vanilla accord and jasmine. Oh, I didn't know that was in here. Middle notes is brown sugar and tonka bean. And base notes is amber, amberwood, musk, and patchouli. Really? Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that there was patchouli in here. I don't get any patchouli. Patchouli for me is a note that's kind of a hit or a miss. And I didn't know that there was patchouli in here. But the way that the patchouli is done in here is really good, because yeah, I didn't even know it was in here. But for example, like patchouli, when I think of patchouli, I think of fragrances like a lot of Chanel's, because they do have a lot of patchouli in there. Like, they're known for that patchouli note in their fragrances, which can either be a hit or a miss for some people. And here I just get sweet brown sugar vanilla extract. That's all I get. I didn't know, but I guess you need something to round it out, right? So this one is so good. The next one that I'm going to talk about would be an amazing one to layer with Vanilla 28. I layer this with everything. If you, for example, think that you have a fragrance that's a little too musky, or it's a little too fiery for you, like fireside smelling, like burning wood for like by the fireplace, just layer it with something like Vanilla 28 to sweeten it up, and you're good to go. It'll change your whole life. I have a few other fragrances that are like, can lean somewhat masculine, and every time I wear it, I'm not sure, you know, how people are gonna perceive me when I'm wearing it. And, you know, I'm like, oh, okay, I don't wanna, you know, be perceived as like a man that just walked by if it's that musky. And so now, since I have discovered this, which I was late about this one as well, I didn't get it till this year, but when I discovered this one, I started layering it with all of my muskier, heavier fragrances, and it literally is exactly what was missing from those fragrances that I needed in my life. So please go get your nose on Vanilla 28. I'm telling you, nobody is offended by vanilla. Like, everybody loves vanilla. So that is Vanilla 28 by Kayali. And the last fragrance that I have for you guys today is none other than the super hyped fragrance that I was not a fan of the original. I wasn't a fan of the flankers. You know what? Actually, let me stop. I didn't even smell the other flankers because I just couldn't get past the original, because it has a note that I just can't most of the time, which is lavender. But this last flanker that came out, it changed my world. It's really good. And so now I am also a part of the Libre whole posse. So this is Libre Le Parfum. It is stunning. Whatever they did to this one that they didn't do in the first one, thank you so much, because that first one, it scared me a little bit, you know, like that lavender just jumped out, and I was like, what's happening? And I really wanted to like it because I love this bottle. I love this bottle. It's so pretty, right? It's a stunning bottle, but I just couldn't get past it. This one, the vanilla is amped all the way up, and the sweetness and the gourmandiness of it is just exquisitely done in this fragrance. And I had to get it. As soon as I smelled it, I said, really? Yeah, I need that. So This fragrance is described as a sweet, warm, spicy white floral. The top note is ginger. Oh, I didn't know that. Ginger, saffron, mandarin orange, and bergamot. It has mid notes of orange blossom and lavender. Okay. And then the base is bourbon vanilla. Honey. Okay. I love honey. Okay. So that's how they did it. Honey, tonka bean, vetiver, tonka bean, more tonka bean. And yeah, that's what's in here. So I did not know that there was honey in here at all. But I definitely get the orange blossom. I get the ginger, the tonka bean, and the vanilla. I'm gonna spray. I'm going for it, y'all. Okay, this is the one I was waiting on. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's good. That is, oh, why did I miss myself? I need that. I can't just be, spraying it in the air. Oh my gosh, my husband's gonna think I'm crazy. But okay, so listen, these two right here, change your life. It's so good. So I heard that since I got this one, it made me kind of interested in the other flankers that I didn't give a chance. But I heard that Libre Intense, the vanilla in that fragrance is amped all the way up. And so I'm assuming maybe this with this may be intense, but I'm not sure. But all I know is that when I do this on top of this, ooh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So this one is definitely a compliment getter. Oh, that's another thing I meant to tell you. These are all compliment getters. This one, men love this one. Every time I wear this one, my husband's like, oh, honey, you smell so good. Every time I wear this one, he's like, oh, babe, that's nice, whatever you have on. Mind you, my husband is so good at compliments when it comes to like other things, not pertaining to fragrance. But when it comes to fragrance, I like really get a compliment from him. So when I get a compliment from him, I definitely note it and I'm like, okay, all right. This one, people are going to ask you what you're wearing because it's interesting to be walking around smelling like a fireplace, and chestnuts roasting on an open fire. That's interesting, so expect people to ask you, what are you wearing? Coco Mademoiselle, they're going to know what it is and they're going to tell you that you smell really, really pretty. So, and then Angel Share, of course, Angel Share. I mean, it's back in the bottle because I don't want to break it because I'm clumsy. But Angel Share, people are definitely going to say you smell so sweet and ask you, what are you wearing? And they may even ask you to write it down because that happened to me. So that is it for today's video, you guys. If you guys made it this far and y'all don't even know me, okay, this is your first time meeting me, then thank you so much for watching my entire video. Leave in the comments down below what your scent of the day is. What are you looking forward to rocking this fall? What have you bought from the Sephora Savings event? Are you still shopping it? What fragrances have you bought? What fragrances are you looking forward to? Just comment down below, introduce yourself. Let's get to know each other. Let's build this community. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. God bless you all. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.